Hi, and welcome soon. We are going to start in 55 seconds, live from International School Mainfranken. And here we are. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Mr. Nicolumen. I'm the PYP coordinator, and this is Staying Organized while we are doing our remote online learning. And I am so happy to see so many of you already tuning in. So let's get started right away. Now, if you are watching from abroad, hello, Herminator from France, welcome, and I hope these tips will be also good for you. And yes, we are live on YouTube, we're live on Periscope, and we're live on Facebook. So if you have any questions about remote online learning and how to stay organized, please put them in the chat box, and I will try to keep on track and try to get answers all across from ISM in Bavaria over to you. Today what we're going to do is we're going to be looking at something that is really important, and let's look at the way how we can stay organized and focused when we do our learning. Now, today's topic is staying organized, making learning easier by creating a list for us to do. And one example that I have is that I use my very own to-do list on my whiteboard. So what I do is that I always go into our seesaw. And in our seesaw, what I'll do is that I make sure that I am looking at what is going to happen. So I look at first, okay, I have a morning message. So I wrote it down for me. And once I have watched, listened, and thought about the morning message, I'm going to tick mark it. And then I am going to think about, did the morning message say anything that I have to do? Now, if there is something that the morning message was telling me to do, then I will ask help from my parent to write it down and make a nice bullet point for me. I made a star. And so that way, it's going to help me to stay organized. Now, also from Seesaw, I can scroll down and say, oh, skip counting by fives. That is something I love doing. So I'm going to mark that as my first activity. And I don't have to, I can copy the title, or I can just write so that I understand what it means. I skip by fives. And after I have done skip by fives, I am going to do my PE, my sport activity. Because what I want to do, I want to stay balanced. I want to be a balanced learner, and I'm going to do this while I am kind of, feeling good, so that I will first do a math activity and then I do a exercise activity. So that's going to help me to stay balanced, and it's going to help me then to do my next favorite activity, and I will go and do read aloud. Ooh, I'm going to go and listen to a read aloud. So after I've done my sport activity, I am going to do a read aloud. And then I am going to do an art activity. So see how I am creating my list. I am creating my list so I know exactly what I want to do next, so that I am able to really, stay organized, but also stay focused. Because I know that I'm going to have my favorite activity, then I'm going to do my awesome PE activity, then I love read aloud, so I'm going to listen to a read aloud, and then I am going to over and check out that art activity that I have. Now, after I've done so many activities, there needs to be a break. I definitely need a break. I want to go, and the sun is shining today, and so what I want to do is I want to have a break so that I can go and breathe some air. Just like at school, what we do is that after we've done our activities, we go and have a snack, and then we go and have recess. So that is the way that when I build my daily schedule from the help of Seesaw, then that is going to really help me to stay organized. Now, what it also lets me do is it gives me that control, right? It gives me that idea that I can, hey, I will stay on task, I will focus here, and then I will have my break and I will have my snack. It will allow me also to really stay focused so that I will be focusing on my learning and not on something else. And after I've done my learning, then I can do my play. Then I can go outside and play. I can play with my sister. I can play with my dog. I can play with anyone. I can also go and help my mom or my dad. I can help to set up the table. I can set up and help for lunch. So those are the things that I can do when I am staying focused and being organized. Now, what is really great about this is that we can always change it. So once I've marked that this, there's the bell. I missed it a little bit. I hope to see you all here soon. Now, after I mark that I have done all of mine, it also shows to my parent that I am ready. It shows to my parent that, hey, I am doing a great job. And it allows for them to also help me when I need help. The great thing about the whiteboard is that it allows me to erase and then I can do a new plan. So this is my Thursday tip to you, grade 1-2s. This is how you can stay organized. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you again next week, Tuesday at 10 o'clock. If you want, you can stay on. I have another one coming out for grades 3 and 5 in just a couple of minutes. Bye-bye for now.